Yo, everybody, how's it going? Today is Wednesday, September 24th. Let's get into the day. Fuck. All right, so 9:30 open. This big old displacement candle. There was really no entry for me to go in essentially. So I didn't enter off this candle. I didn't even take a trade at all today. But just price kept going bearish. But this is where I was looking at it very closely, because lately I've been entering in some trades that haven't really been too clear. And um so when I saw market chopping like this and go lower to like right here, I I exited out right here. Like, I locked my account right here at this 10:45 candle. I got myself out, and I was like, I'm not gonna force a trade because if I stay longer in the chart, essentially I'm gonna just take one out of habit. So I'm working on stopping that. So I just locked myself out the account and just hop off the charge and took my little brother to school. But and then now that I look at it right now, cause I haven't opened it since until, well, I'm making this video right now, right? So I opened it right now and I see this. This is my ideal setup right here. This right here would be my ideal setup. Just see the retracement on the 5 minute, and then the displacement down. This candle I would have entered. Would have entered my short right here. Oh shit. Oh wait, hold on. I'm using the wrong tool. I would essentially enter it around here. Stop loss somewhere around here. And just traded my TP, which were my targets were these lows, and they were the 4 hour lows. Like, let me show y'all. They were these right here. But the only reason I had a bearish bias was because we respected the bearish fair value gap in the 4 hours. So let me mark that out for y'all. Y'all see it right here. See, there was no need for me to have a bullish bias, only because we respected the gap. And we were right here in the morning at this candle. And then I already knew, like, price is gonna respect. Usually 9 out of 10 times price is always respecting the gap. So for other than that, my bias was bearish. So I was aiming for lows, like I said. Once I got in the 5 minute, that's what I was basically aiming for. And then I saw that displacement candle, and price started dumping, but then it started chopping up right here. I didn't want to get caught up in the chop, so I decided to just get out of the charts before I force something accidentally, even though it wouldn't be intentionally. I just have to control myself, and like how they say, like, live to trade another day. And although I didn't take a trade today and there was a good setup, but it is what it is. Can't do nothing about it. There will always be another day that I could take a better setup than this. Like, there's no need for me to force something like this just because I see my setup for him. Like, if I already hopped off, no need to hop back on and take the trade. Okay? But like I said, those were my lows. Everything marked out. Everything hit. But I just didn't take the trade. I didn't really feel the need for me to take the trade. So I was like, I just, just hopped off. But yeah. And then we could look do a little back testing session right now. Um, okay, let's do that. Let's hop on back testing for a little bit. Reset chart view. Remove drawings. All right, let's go next day. What's the day on here? Friday. We'll do Monday through Wednesday. Okay. So there's a, oh fuck. There's a 9:30 open. All right, let's see if we're respecting any gaps. Nope. Oh wait. Nope. We just created one. Essentially, we created a gap, but there's not really anything really showing that we're gonna be bearish, because this strong candle to the upside. I'm gonna just do one trade and then I'm gonna hop out of here because I got stuff to do. All right, but getting into it. Um, my targets would be bullish because there's no um how do I say this? Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second. I don't find a reason why that will be bearish right now, unless this is a retracement and then straight back down. So if it ends up being a retracement back down, then I'll switch up my bias. But depending on what it is right now, I've seen a lot of, because we already displaced down and we chopped up. Now we're moving up, so that's why I'm essentially aiming towards the upside. So my targets would be up here. It would be this high, and then essentially this high too. Okay. So now we go to the 5 minute. We'll see what we're doing with price, and from there we'll just keep going. Okay. There's our okay. Hold on. Let me get a 15 minute first. Let me let price do its thing. Fuck. Price is very choppy. Okay, there we go. And there's a huge displacement towards the upside. See, there's a lot of chop right here. And there's no need to enter during market open because all this chop will confuse you. Oh shit. All this chop will confuse you and make you enter for no reason. There's no need to enter. And if you're gonna take it out, enter through chop. But if you're planning to be a good trader like I am, and although although I'm not the best trader, I consider myself a good trader because I'm putting that in my mind already. Because everything starts with mindset. Okay, so going back into the charts, I'm on the 5 minute. Huge displacement candle to the upside. Let's see. Okay, there's a retracement. Let's see how it goes. Okay, bam. This would essentially be my entry, even though it's too late. Let me move one more. Mm, actually, I wouldn't enter through that. I'll just let price do its thing. It's chopping up more. This would have chopped me up if I would have entered right now. There's no really any there's no really any entries. So mm, oh, we respected this gap. Mark it out. If price decides to move any other way, if it disrespects the gap, then if it disrespects the gap, my bias will still be bullish. If not, then I'm gonna switch to bearish because we already tapped into the gap. Excuse me. We tapped into the gap. There's no need to disrespect it. But if any case it does, then we're gonna switch to the downside. All right. So let me remove this. Fire. So we're gonna let price do its thing. Still, we're chopping. Okay. Mm, essentially, yeah, this would have been my entry right here. Well, I missed it. So yeah, and I would have got stopped out. But there's not much really any displacement. We're just chopping up a lot. Oh, and we're past the time that I usually take the trade. Oh, also going to the eval. The only reason I didn't hop on the chart right here because I didn't look either. But even if I hopped on, I'm only trading from 9:30 to 11. I'm not trading anywhere longer, any of that. Even though I have to pass the account, I'm just not trading any longer than that. So essentially, there's no reason for me to have this account longer than that, longer than the month, cause I'm just supposed to pass it already. That's how you was supposed to be. You're supposed to pass them quick, and the way I'm looking at, I'm sizing essentially a little bit heavier, on the heavier side only because I'm not trying to stay stuck on it for a while, but I've been in drawdown for a long time already, and I had a good trade, and I already lost all the profit that I made from it, but within within these few days I should be able to pass the account, and if not, I gotta learn from it and probably buy another account. So yeah, and that's what I got for the eval. But price is really just chopping here, so I'm gonna just go through the next day. Cause we're doing a lot of chopping. A lot of chopping right here. Oh shit. Where we at? Oh yeah. We're doing a lot of chopping right here. And you see? Right here, like this is like two. This is like at two. Finally the displacement towards the downside. There's no reason for me to even be trading at two. Okay? But anyways, going to the 4 hour, I think we disrespected the gap. Oh, we're barely in the gap. Wait, are we in another gap? Oh yeah, yeah. Well, see, look, this is what I meant. We respected the gap and we displaced down. So, and if this gap is getting respected as well, we're still aiming towards the downside. So let me leave that. It's literally about to get fucking one tick. Damn. The tree above me is like throwing leaves and shit. Okay, so price this thing. See, we're respecting the gap essentially. We break above it. Oh shit, why am I on the 4 hour? Let me get out of here. Okay, it's 9:40. Essentially, I'm aiming for a bearish bias. Let me just set my targets. Or actually, mm, yeah, we're like nearing this gap open. So I'm gonna go for bullish again, like I was saying. Okay, targets are up there. All right, whatever. We'll leave it at that. 'Cause there's oh shit. Have we swept these lows though? Mm. We haven't swept them, but these have been targeting them. But it doesn't matter. We're aiming for a bullish bias. So, like, oh shit, gotta switch to 5 minute. Backtesting confuses me sometimes. Not even gonna lie to y'all. All right, so we reverse down. Oh well. Yep, there was a lot of chopping right here. Okay, strong displacement, waiting for a retracement, and then we're gonna hop in an entry. So first TP hit. There's not really an entry. Let's look at the 1 minute. Not really. All right. Okay. So retracement, we might start chopping here. Okay. Entrance would be right here. There's the upside. That's a strong bullish candle. We'll set the stop loss right here at these lows, targeting these highs right here. Okay. That's my trade. Oh, what the fuck? There's a B? Oh shit. Damn. Alright, whatever. So shit. Alright then. So this is my entry. I'm gonna set my stop a little lower. Let me drag this down a bit. And there, that's my entry. Alright, bam, TP got smacked. TP got smacked. Like I said, I sort of changed up my strategy a bit. I hold on, give me a minute. I'm just cleaning my keyboard. Alright, but essentially I changed my strategy a bit. I've been focusing more on my entries. I think I explained this yesterday or the day before that my entries aren't gonna be above the break. They're gonna be during the move. So like explaining it. So we see a retracement, right? We're gonna okay. I think it's gonna be 15-minute retracement. Nope. All right, let me 10 minute. Okay. So a retracement like this, right? Essentially, when it happens, let me wait. Okay, I just need this. So basically, gonna be entering like this. Let me get the line. I'm basically entering like right here. on this move up. Oh shit, why is that shit always crooked? Every time I make a line, it's always crooked. All right, but essentially, always my entry is gonna be on the candle wick that's pulling to the stronger side of my bias. So like after this retracement right here, on the candle wick that's stronger to going towards the upside, that's where I'm entering. So that explains my entries. I've had a lot of trouble with entries until now. It's been, even though it's been a couple of days since I learned that, but I've been getting on it a lot more. But yeah, so like I said, I'm over here just practicing my entries and basically just perfecting the model that I can of being a continuation trader, because I don't want to be entering a late move because I've been doing that a lot lately, and then the way my is not he's not even my mentor, but it's like out of the Discord I'm in, he corrected me. He's like, I'm basically top top blasting and basically always getting stopped out. So right there, that move is showing you guys like my new entries. So let me switch back to the 5 minute. Basically the retracement, you see this strong displacement candle to the upside, went back up, and then there's my target, and it got hit. And then essentially this, I don't really do break evens. I'm not really sure why, but I never really done break evens. I usually just let my trades ride out. Um, I'll probably experiment more with that, or maybe still not do it at all. It doesn't really matter to me. If I win the trade, I win. If I lose, I lose. Like, it's not a big deal. Other than that, I learn from my mistakes, and that's what it is. But other than that, guys, I got nothing else for y'all. Just thank y'all for watching, and like the video, subscribe, follow through my journey, becoming a profitable trader. And yeah, peace, guys.